African, anytime that you're coming here, how do you feel?
Okay. So as an African, I feel like this is just some of the evidence that we have that as Africans we had our own innovation, our own unique ingenuity. That if we had not been discouraged from following, that if we had not abandoned it, we would be somewhere far ahead of what's regarded as the first world today. Because I believe there is greatness in African civilization that is actually pioneering, ahead of what we have now. The problem is, as Africans, we've been discouraged. We feel like our heritage is useless. But if we look into our heritage, we find clues of how to forge ahead and be ahead. Because now the problem is, once you abandon your own and you introduce something new, you can't beat the person who introduced that to you. You are always following behind. But if we had followed this, we would be ahead.
Does it mean that Africans feel inferior?
That's the feeling that most Africans have. They don't believe in their own.
Does it mean maybe it came about the fact that we don't know our history?
Yeah. So which is why people like you should actually open the eyes of the people to our history, to our heritage, so that they realize the richness of our heritage.
Because this is mind-blowing, Whenever I see things like that, I don't feel inferior anymore. I feel like, what are we doing wrong? Because if our ancestors were able to put rocks together without the rocks falling down and arrange rocks like this with no mortar, even right now, we can't even build houses without mortar.
Our problems in Africa is actually because we have migrated from Africa. We are here physically, but we have actually migrated. We are aspiring to be something else. So I'm actually writing a book, The Journey Back to Africa.
I really want to read that book.
The Journey Back to Africa. It's not a journey to be undertaken by someone who is physically out of Africa. People who are right here, we need to go back to Africa. This is where our solutions are.
This is deep.